Hi there. This is a different kind of video. Haven't done any like movie updates in a while. I used to do that. Not really planning on doing it that often, but if I find some interesting movies, I will share them with you. And I found some really interesting films. B movies, sleaze movies, action movies, trash, whatever. I found 7 tapes, of which 3 are not that special. I'm not going to show them. And so there's 4 I'm going to show you. And then there's 5 of my favorite VHS tapes, because this is all on VHS. My preferred medium for sleaze movies, trash movies, B movies is VHS. I just love that. Anyway, the ones I'm not going to show you, I'm just quickly going to mention, it's Rambo 3, Over the Top, and Superman 4. Nothing special. But I did manage to pick up the following 4 for I don't know, 20 cents each. They're very, very cheap. This is Naga Angels, Filipino action film from the late 80s. Don't know much about it, except it's directed by Zirio H. Santiago, who was a very prolific director of these types of movies. I don't know, a mixture of biker movies and Vietnam movies. Should be a blast. We'll see. Then I picked up this movie, Death Dealers, which is a Australian action film from, I think, '76. I love the cover. It's directed by a guy called Brian Trenchard Smith, and he did a lot of really cool movies. He did Stunt Rock, which is an amazing mixture of glam, glam / prog rock with stunt movies. It's just really, really cool. He also did Man from Hong Kong, starring George Lazenby, and I think he did a movie called Turkey Shoot, but this is one of his movies that I've never heard of. But it features lots and lots of stunt work, I'm sure, and cool action. So hopefully this is just up my alley. 2 Italian movies I picked up: The Gatling Gun, starring John Ireland and Robert Woods. They're probably Italian guys with American names, but this is a late '60s, early '70s spaghetti western. Yeah, I love spaghetti westerns. They're a lot more raw and rougher than the American westerns, which I don't really care for. And the last one, this is a really, really special movie to me. This is my preferred genre of action film, which is the post-apocalyptic film. This is an Italian movie called Rush. Yeah, it looks in awful shape, but it's pretty okay, I guess. Post World War III, the world has been destroyed, people have to survive, so there's lots and lots of action, lots and lots of cheesy music, cheesy dialogue, cheesy acting. I love that. So those were the ones that I recently found, and here are some of my favorite VHS tapes. I don't have that many anymore. I got rid of a whole bunch that I did enjoy, but weren't that special to me. These are very special to me, either for the cover or the movie itself. So yeah, let's get going. First up, this movie is a piece of shit. I don't really care for the movie, but the cover is just awesome. The Headless Eyes. It's a pretty sought after movie because of the cover. I mean, just look at that. That's horrible. But it's about a serial killer who cuts eyes out of women and mutilates them. It's not that visual. It's very cheap and cheesy. I think this is early 70s drive-in Z-grade bullshit that you know, people love because it's so bad. And that's basically what this is. This is a terrible movie, but it's also terribly fun. This is a classic. I have it on Blu-ray as well. The Beyond, Lucio Fulci. This is an original Dutch rental tape, as you can see by all the fucking stickers on it. The tape itself is, you know, without much stickers, but still. Full screen. Of course, quality is not as good as the Blu-ray, but it holds a special place in my heart. I think this is one of the first horror movies I ever saw, and I was blown away by it. I was like, wow. This must have been mid-80s, mid to late 80s when I saw this for the first time. Wow. The violence in this film is very graphic. If you look at it now, you see that it's, you know, how it's done and how cheap it is actually at times. But it still works for me, and I just love this movie. Not really for the faint of heart. There's even a warning on the back. Basically, it doesn't say anything about the movie on the back, which is amazing because it just says, you know, be warned. It goes beyond the borders of human senses, and it's not for the faint of heart. You have been warned. That's all it says on the back. No information on the story or whatsoever. This is a fucking over-the-top classic. Italian action film mixed with giallo. But it's sleazy as hell. This is such a sleazy masterpiece. Blazing Magnum, starring Stuart Whitman and Martin Landau and John Saxon. Music is awesome, but this is at times so bad. Like in taste, bad taste. But it's a killer movie. If you ever get the chance to find a copy of this somewhere, just pick it up because it's worth it. Then a tape that's highly sought after. I've had someone at one point offer me 2 must-have tapes plus some money for this, and I didn't do it because these are pretty hard to get. Italian-German co-production. It's a spy movie, very much in the vein of James Bond, and it's killer. The quality is great. It's widescreen. The movie is fast-paced. It's a lot of fun. So darling, so deadly. Yeah, German. What is it? Mid to late 60s spy trash. I love that stuff. And the last movie, which is sort of like the Naga Angels tape I just showed you, it's The Losers. This is from originally from American International Pictures, I think, and it's a biker movie in Vietnam, but it's very politically aware. There's a very anti-politics statement in it, an anti-American politics statement in here, which was very daring because it's actually just a drive-in movie. It's lots of action, lots of bikers going apeshit in Vietnam. It's just actually a lot of fun, but there's also, like I said, a message. So these are some of my VHS tapes. Some I found, some I really love. If you guys want to see more, I'll probably be doing it like this. Just if I ever find more tapes, I'll be showing those, plus some of my favorites. So that's it for now. hopefully I will be able to do a VHS update. This is a VHS update. Vinyl update, plus a little 7-inch update, which is going to be different. So, hope you have a great Easter, and I'll be seeing you. Peace.